So I'm gonna be honest with you. There was a point in my life whenever I was doing everything that I was supposed to do. I was working, I was trying different things, I was putting in the hours, and nothing was working. Nothing was moving. And for the longest, I thought it was because I wasn't working hard enough. So then I worked harder and still nothing. And it took me a long time to figure out that it was never to work. The problem was what I actually believed deep down about myself. Not really what I was saying out loud, but what I actually believed. And that's what this video is about, because I actually think a lot of you are in that same spot right now and you don't even realize it. So people tend to throw around this phrase, limiting beliefs, and they do it all the time to the point where if you hear it, you may think it sounds corny. And trust me, I get it. I used to skip past those videos all the time, literally the second somebody said it. But let me explain what it actually means in real life. A limiting belief is just something that you actually believe about yourself or about the world that's quietly blocking you. And this is the part that messed me up whenever I finally understood it, is that most beliefs that you're carrying right now aren't even yours. You didn't just sit down one day and decide to believe them. You just like absorbed them from the people around you, you know, from where you grew up, from watching how the people closest to you move through life. And over time, that stuff just becomes your reality. It becomes your normal. It becomes your ceiling. And you don't even see the ceiling because you've been under it your whole life. Here's the thing that nobody really wants to say. You can outwork everybody and still be stuck. Trust me, I've seen it. I know people who are genuinely some of the hardest working people I've ever been around, and they are still in the same spot that it was 3 years ago because the internal stuff wasn't handled first. And I'm not saying don't work hard. Obviously, you gotta put in the work, but if you're grinding from a place where deep down, if you believe that it's not gonna work out for you, that energy is just different. That output is different. The work has to come from a place of actual belief, or it's just literally exhausting you. I've had to learn that the hard way. See me, I grew up from Goldsboro, North Carolina, a very small town, and believe me, I support my hometown. I literally have it tatted on me right here. As you can see, it says 919. That's the area code of my hometown. It's engraved in me, literally. But that environment is just not a place where people are building businesses and people are getting rich. They're just not. That just was not the norm. And the people that love me, you know, family, etc., they will always tell me to be realistic. Get a stable job. If you don't want to get a stable job, go to the military. That's how life works. And I don't even blame them for that. That was their reality. But I didn't realize at the time that I was taking their words and turning it into beliefs. Like somewhere in the back of my mind, I just started to accept, like, maybe that's just how it is. Maybe getting rich is just not for people like me. I would never say it out loud, but it was there, and that quiet belief was doing more damage than anything else in my life at the time. And fast forward, now I've moved to Atlanta, moved to Houston. I live in a nice high rise with panoramic views. Currently in my Z06 right now. The engine is currently in the back, but you guys may not be able to see it due to the microphone on top of this camera. Right now I'm wearing a I bought it for $50,000, but it's worth like $60,000 right now. I would never have been able to accomplish this without changing my beliefs. And I also run a successful credit company. And believe it or not, none of this would have happened if I just chose to work harder. It happened whenever I started to just believe in myself more, believe that I can accomplish my goals and my dreams. I actually went on a path of personal development before I really came up. I was on YouTube heavy, and I really had to rewire my way of thinking. Like I had to break myself down and really rewire myself. And whenever I started to do that, and I started to challenge those beliefs that people was putting upon me, and like I said earlier in this video, where they wanted me to believe that the only routes was a stable job or going to the military, I had to then start challenging them. Like, okay, like, nah, that's not the route I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it this way, even though they didn't see it. And at the time, it wasn't physical. Like this right here is the physical. I can see it now. But I had to challenge those beliefs before it was even in the physical. That's how deep this mindset stuff, that's how deep this mindset stuff goes, man. That's what personal development will really help you with and will really do to you. I actually got this tatted on my arm right here too. It says vision greater than sight. if you guys can see it. I got vision greater than sight tatted on me. I got that tat whenever I was actually at my lowest. I just knew it. I just knew it was more. Like all of those self-limiting beliefs that you think that you can't achieve something or you think you can't do something, break it down. Go to the root of the problem. Why do you think that way? You know? Is it because of your environment? Is it because of your friends? Is it because whatever? Go to the root of it and then start rewiring yourself that you can do it. You honestly got to change your way of thinking of, I don't know if I can, of I don't know if I can make it, to I'm going to make it. Maybe it won't work to it's going to work. It's just simple fixes and just to even what you speak out loud as well. Like you just need to talk more highly about yourself. Just start believing that you are him or you are her, you know, like believe. Maybe something didn't work out in the past. Maybe you tried something along your entrepreneurship journey, it didn't work out. Guys, failure is not your identity. That may just be something along the story. Sometimes before you have your big breakthrough, you got to go through different things. You got to go through different chapters, different seasons. It is not your identity, guys. Also understanding, you know, fear is not real either. Like, you know, you guys may be scared to take a risk on something. You may be wanting to do something. You may want to start a business, but you're scared to invest the money. You really need to think about, damn, like, if I take this risk, my life is going to be changed forever. I'm never going to have to work again. I'm going to have skill sets. I'm going to have cash flow, so on and so forth, right? You got to switch your mindset from, damn, I might be wasting some money, or damn, it's probably not gonna work. Guys, you need to put your best foot forward. It's all in your head. It's all in your head, literally. You don't know what you don't know. And honestly, a lot of things just be risk to reward at the end of the day. It's like, okay, you want to start this business. What's the upside potential? Like, okay, the upside, my life will be, like I said previously, my life will be changed forever. Or if it doesn't work out, we don't want to think like that, but let's just say, you know, if it doesn't, right? Because things do happen along the journey. Okay, I'm in the same spot. I'm in the same position. Like literally, it's like, it's virtually no risk. It's virtually no risk. By example, let's say you work in a job right now. Let's say you work in a job and you got some money saved or whatever the case may be. Let's say you take a risk and it goes well. Boom, you blew up. Cool, life is different. If it doesn't pan out, okay, I'm still doing the same thing. It's really no risk. It's all in your head. You have to trust the process. So look, the reason you're watching this, I don't think you're watching this video by mistake or by coincidence. It's definitely not random. There is something in you that's pulling you towards a different life. That hunger is yours. Nobody gave you that. But there's also a part of you that's probably uncertain. The doubts, the part where you may be hearing old negative voices in your head. Guys, I'm here to tell you it is time for a change. I know a lot of you guys are probably watching this video. You guys are probably looking for something that's very consistent that can make you a lot of money and that can actually help you move out of your hometown and that can actually change your environment. Guys, you guys need to get in the credit industry, right? I've done a lot of things in my entrepreneurship journey, and I'm gonna tell you guys, it is nothing like this. So whenever you're choosing your business as well, you need to think about like the market fit, like how much is this product really needed, and think about credit real quick. You literally need credit for everything. I needed credit to get this Z06 I'm in. And I genuinely want to help you guys that's watching this video change your situation, man. I'm gonna put my link in the description and pin in the comment section below where me and you can hop on a call one-on-one and I can break down the credit business and we can just see if this is the right move for you. If someone was to ask me, what do I believe the fastest way to get to $10,000 plus monthly, I would say to run a credit repair company, because you have a mass market, it's evergreen. You need credit for literally every single thing in the world. Like I said, like they need credit to get the cars, to get the apartments, so on and so forth. So it's not like you even hassling clients to get closed deals. They more so gonna be chasing after you, man. Easiest way, evergreen business. I'm gonna put a link in the description below. I look forward to seeing you guys on the call, man. Keep grinding, think bigger, believe more. See you guys at the top because the bottom's not an option. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to this video. I'm going.